You know, in the NBA, an entire season, a team's whole destiny can just flip on a single heart-stopping moment. And for the Denver Nuggets, well, that moment may have just happened, all centered around their superstar, Nikola Jokic.
Okay, so picture this. It's the final moments of the second quarter. The game's a real dogfight against a tough Miami Heat team. The energy in the building is just electric.
And then, bam, in a split second, what looks like a totally routine defensive play, it turns into an absolute nightmare. The franchise player, the guy who makes it all go, collapses to the floor clutching his leg. You can just see the pain.
And just like that, who cares about the score? The only thing on anyone's mind is this single, terrifying question that could honestly define the rest of the entire NBA season.
All right, so really get what's at stake here, we've got to look at exactly what went down in those frantic final seconds of the half. What's so wild is that this wasn't some huge, dramatic collision. It was just this horribly unlucky, split-second chain reaction. A teammate backing up, a foot landing in the wrong spot, and in less than 2 seconds, the knee just gives way. It's a brutal reminder of just how fragile a whole season can be. So for a second there, the entire arena just holds its breath. Seeing him get to his feet and walk off on his own, that feels like a small relief, right? But then the official word comes down, and it comes down fast. His night is over. And the team and its fans are just left there to watch the rest of the game and wonder what's next. But to really understand why this is such a catastrophic moment, you have to understand who we're talking about. This isn't just about losing a player. It's about losing the player. I mean, this is Nikola Jokic. He's not just an all-star. The man is a 3-time league MVP. That puts him in some seriously rare air, historically speaking. He is, and this is no exaggeration, one of the most dominant players in the game today. And his value goes so much deeper than just awards. This quote from ESPN just nails it. He's the engine. The entire Nuggets offense, everything they do flows through him. He's basically a 7-foot point guard who sees things nobody else does and makes every single player around him better. The whole system is built around his one-of-a-kind genius. And this year, he was right in the thick of it again, in the conversation for a potential 4th MVP award. Just look at these numbers. He was averaging nearly a triple-double for the season. That just shows you how he impacts every single part of the game. You take that level of production away, it leaves a massive hole. And look, the effect of him leaving the court, that wasn't some problem for later. Nope, it was an immediate, real-time catastrophe that unfolded right in front of everyone's eyes. It really was a tale of two halves. With Jokic on the floor, you've got this competitive, back-and-forth battle. The second he's gone, it was a complete blowout. That final score tells you everything you need to know about his value. Without their anchor, Denver's defense just fell apart. The Heat scored 47 points in the third quarter alone. 47. That's not just a bad stretch, that is a total system collapse. It just goes to show how much Jokic holds things together on both ends of the court. So yeah, this is about way more than just one ugly loss. This single injury puts the Nuggets' entire season and all those championship aspirations in some serious doubt. This is the question now looming over the entire franchise. Because losing your MVP is bad enough, but losing him at this particular moment, well, that's a whole different level of trouble. See, the thing is, the team was already walking a tightrope. They were already missing key guys from their rotation, players who provide that crucial scoring, defense, and energy. The team's depth was already being seriously tested before their superstar went down. So you see the problem. This isn't just about losing a star. It's about losing your foundational superstar at the precise moment the team's support structure was already starting to crumble. They simply cannot afford another major blow. And so here we are. It all comes down to this. The immediate future of the Denver Nuggets is basically on hold, just waiting for a single medical report. The path forward is pretty clear, but man, it has to be agonizing. First, you've got the MRI, which will give the doctors a look inside the knee. Then comes the diagnosis. Is it a mild strain that means a few weeks out, or is it the serious, season-ending ligament damage everyone fears? And finally, you have the fallout, where the team has to figure out what to do with that news. And make no mistake, this is not just a Denver story. The news sent shockwaves all across the NBA. Fans everywhere understand what's at stake here. A serious injury to a player of this caliber doesn't just affect one team. it can alter the entire championship landscape. Which leaves us all with that final haunting question. Without its engine, can Denver's championship hopes possibly survive? Right now, all anyone can do is wait and hope for the best.